Count number 2 is misappropriation and misuse of county resources. The governor has grossly violated, among others, Article 10, 73, 201, 226, 5, and 232 of the Constitution, Section 8, 12, 13, 1, and that 5 of the Leadership and Integrity Act 2012, and Sections 45, 2, and 46 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes by engagement, conveyance, all-in, and all complicity in the following. 1. Irregular payment of emergency call allowances to 161 doctors and medical officers using the wrong rates, leading to excessive payment of 74,340,000, contrary to sections 45(2) and 46 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, section 11 and 15 of the Public Officers Ethics Act, and section 12 of the Leadership and Integrity Act. 2. Use of manual payroll to pay personal emoluments amounting to Kenya shillings 102,094 million, that is 3.1% of the personal emolument costs, contrary to section number 676 of the County Financial Accounting and Reporting Manual. 3. Employing a broadened workforce of at least 111 personal staff in the office of the governor, thus contributing to an increase in wage bill by more than 500 million, and an excessive wage bill that is 49% of the annual revenue allocation, far beyond the 35% limit that is set by section 25(1)(a) and (b) of the Public Finance Management Act and the County Government's Regulations 2015. 4. Paying Kiambi Christas Manyara, a public communication officer in the office of the governor, is full salary and benefits while in remand, and despite being accused of murder contrary to section 4(2) of the Public Service Commission Discipline Manual for the Public Service. Honorable Speaker, evidence of the governor's engagement, conveyance, and or complicity in the preceding gross violations of the above cited provisions of the law is to be found in 1. A. The report of the Auditor General on the County Executive of Meru for the year ended 30th June 2023, a copy of which is produced on page 302 to 347 of the exhibits. B. The report of the Controller of Budget on County Government's Budget Implementation Review for the first 9 months of the financial year 2023-2024 dated April 2024, a copy of which is produced on pages 348 to 362 of the exhibits. C. Payslips for Kiambi Christas Manyara, copies of which are produced on pages 363 to 364 of the exhibits. D. The Public Service Commission Discipline Manual for the Public Service, a copy of which is produced on pages 365 to 399 of the exhibits. And lastly but not least, Honorable Speaker, the charge sheet in Kiambu High Court criminal case number E001 of 2024, a copy of which is produced on page 400 of the exhibits. Public petitions have been presented to the County Assembly, including petition number 5 of 2023, brought by 1,611 members of the public, and statements have been sought by members of the County Assembly on the various gross violations and instance of abuse of office by the governor, and recommendations made by the County Assembly on the various gross violations. 10. There have been several reconciliation efforts, but none has borne fruits. 11. The governor's continued stay in office has persistently undermined effective and efficient service delivery and gravely hurt the interest of the people of the county. Honorable Speaker, the Assembly therefore resolves to impeach the governor of Meru under the Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33 of the County Government Acts, and standing order number 65 of the standing orders of the Assembly on the following grounds. Count number 1. Count number 1, Honorable Speaker, is abuse of office. The governor has grossly violated, among others, Articles 10, 2, 27, 41, 47, 73, 232, 235, 236, and 251 of the Constitution. 2. Sections 10, 15, 19, and 24 of the Public Officers Ethics Act 2003. And 3. Section 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 1, B, F, 21, 29, and 52 of the Leadership and Integrity Act of 2012. 4. Section 2, 33, 45, 55, 58, 59, 59A, 63, 64, 65, and 69 of the County Government Act 2012. 5. Section 5 of the Office of the County Attorney Act. 6. Section 4 of the Public Appointments and County Assemblies Approval Act. 7. Section 4 of the Fair Administrative Action Act. And 8. Section 6 of the Meru County Investment and Development Corporation. 9. Section 9, 7B of the Meru County Revenue Board Act. 10. Section 10(6) of the Meru County Investment and Development Corporation Act, and 11, Section 19 of the Meru County Water and Sanitation Services Act by engagement and conveyance under and all complicity in the following. 1. Illegally revoking the appointment of CPA Virginia Kawira Mireti as the CEO, Secretary CEO of the Meru County Public Service Board without a vote of not less than 75 of all members of the County Assembly, and in usurpation of the powers of the County Assembly contrary to Section 58(4) and 5 and 59A of the County Government Acts. 2. Failing to appoint the chairpersons of the Meru County Revenue Board, Meru Microfinance Corporation, Meru Youth Service Board, the Meru County Investment and Development Corporation Board, as required by the law, thus failing to operationalize the said bonds, and or illegally appointing the said chairpersons without vetting and approval by the County Assembly, contrary to Section 4 of the Public Appointments and County Assemblies Approval Acts. The respective secretariats of the said bonds continue to draw and expend public funds without any duly appointed bonds to exercise a supervisory role over the bonds secretariat in order to ensure accountability in the spending of the funds, thus jeopardizing service delivery. 3. Refusing to implement the recommendations and or resolutions of the County Assembly requiring the Governor to A. Undertake urgent measures to appoint a county attorney in the line with the provisions of Section 5 of the Office of the County Attorney Act 2020 and Public Appointments, the County Assemblies Approval Act 2017. B. to dismiss the County Secretary, Dr. Kiambi Adero Thambura, and the Chief of Staff, Mr. Harrison Gatobu Chambabede, from office for gross violation of the Constitution and other laws. And C, blatantly ignoring or failing to submit a report to the County Assembly on the implementation of the said recommendations within 60 days as required in the report of the County Assembly dated 23rd December 2023, contrary to Article number 183 of the Constitution. 4. Irregularly and illegally dismissing Rinda Kiome, our legal advisor, through the Chief of Staff, in usurpation of the powers and in disregard of the advice and warnings of the Meru County Public Service Board, contrary to Section 59 1, C and H, and 74 of the County Government Act. Number 5, illegally dismissing Dr. Twaiti, CEO of the County Revenue Board, Paul Mwaki, CEO of the Rika Board, Kenneth Kimathi Mbae, Managing Director of the Meru Microfinance Corporation, and Joseph Kidure Beria, CEO, MEWAS, in the usurpation of the powers of the appointing authorities contrary to Section 9, 7B of the County of the Meru County Revenue Board Act, and Section 10(6) of the Meru County Investment and Development Corporation, a result of which the county government of Meru, Honorable Speaker, has been slapped with costs and damages amounting to 4 million by the Employment and Labor Relations Courts. Number 6, irregularly and illegally appointing Iran Kobi Kanana as the county attorney without vetting and approval by the County Assembly, contrary to Section 5 of the Office of the County Attorney and Section 4 of the Public Appointments and County Assemblies Approval Act. Number 7, deliberately and knowingly misleading the public by giving false information that 86 million had been raised through the P-Bill 247 account number 04001639178899, established after the murder of Daniel Modiani, Araya Sniper, while the correct position is that only 286,516,000 was raised, thus violating the moral and ethical requirements expected of state officers, contrary to Section 19 of the Public Officers Act and Section 29 of the Leadership and Integrity Act.